And we're live. We're living it up. We are as live as can be. No one on this planet is more live than us at this beautiful moment. At everyone.
Let's see who else is alive.
Who's alive? Oh, is it? Oh, it's not even giving me the warning this time. It's like, no, this guy's a madman. He's gonna at everyone at 10:30 p.m.
At 5 in the morning.
Yeah, 5 in the morning for you.
Midnight on the East Coast.
The thing is, oh no, it's sent. Okay, it didn't.
Didn't even warn you.
Didn't bug me. It just. It didn't give me the "Are you sure?" It just got into it. Excuse me, I'm clearing my throat. My allergies have been terrible. Despite it being 60 degrees outside, the city of Phoenix has decided that it's fireplace weather. Every day is pretty much a no-burn day. I don't ever think I've actually seen an okay, you can burn day in Phoenix, but people do it anyway. And as a result, I just kind of sound weird. We're a little congested. Anyway. Oh, yes, I need to get the stream up on my tablet to check real quick to make sure. I mean, I didn't change any of the settings, so it would be unusual for things to be problematic at this moment. Okay, come on. Let me see. Why can I not? It is going, right? I guess I can go into Discord and grab the link that I at everyone. Where are we at? Conquest Industries. Stream Ratty. Yes, open the link, please. It's opening it in a browser tab.
Interesting.
I'm quite confused. Yep, it definitely opened it in a browser tab instead of the YouTube app. It opened the YouTube app and then it went, I don't know about that. It's not.
Doesn't feel right.
Alright, I can. Yep. Okay, I can hear everything on the stream, so we have audio.
Hurrah.
We got one viewer, and his name is Conrad.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
would you like to hear my anecdote, or would you like to hear it after we start the stream?
Did you want to start? Yeah, we can start with the anecdote, I suppose.
Okay. Like right now?
Well, I assumed you meant right now. I mean, there's literally no one watching at the moment. They may be watching this in reruns, but that's what we call it, reruns.
It's a pretty good anecdote, is the thing.
Okay, do you wanna wait to deploy the anecdotes? We now have two people, one of whom is still me.
Is the other person ready to hear the anecdote? Just say yes in the chat if so.
Look, I don't want to put too much pressure on you, anonymous.
Yeah,
other
you
person.
don't have to. You
don't have to chat. But if, for example, you were ready to hear an anecdote, you could let us know. You could in the chat say yeah. It is optional though. You know, if you're just
100% optional.
If you're putting this on in the background while trying to, let's see, Wheel of Time Freak. You can what is it? You can go for it if you're ready. Haha. Okay. The one other person is ready.
So You're aware of the concept of a breakfast burrito, yes?
I live in Phoenix, Arizona. I'm well aware of the breakfast burrito.
So, we don't have a breakfast burrito in the UK. What we have is the all-day breakfast wrap. Now, an all-day breakfast wrap has all the components of a breakfast burrito. Scrambled egg, sausages, bit of bacon. That's about it. It hasn't got, like, any sort of vegetables, because fuck that. But, you know, it's a breakfast burrito, essentially, in form.
Okay.
So I was ordering some food, and I decided to go for the all-day breakfast wrap. And I bit into it, and I was like, there is something missing from this. It tasted like a virgin mojito. Not in, like, actual taste, because it didn't have any mint, but in, like, soulfully, it felt like a cocktail without alcohol.
Okay.
I was like, there's something missing from this. There's something missing. So what I did is I got some Ted's Tingly hot sauce, which is Ed Sheeran's own brand of hot sauce.
Jesus Christ. That's that is the most English... Continue. I got Ed Sheeran's hot sauce.
I got Ed Sheeran's hot sauce. Ted's Tinglers. Ted's Tingly sauce.
Okay.
And I put a couple of little dabs of it on a plate. Swirled my breakfast burrito in it. Mate, it was night and day. It was night and day. It was like I had ascended. It was like, you know what this greasy wrap needs? It needs some acidity and it needs some heat. And I got that acidity and heat in Ted's Tingly sauce. And it was literally, it was like I'd seen God. I was like, this is the flavors work. It comes together. It's fucking delicious.
Okay.
It was amazing. So that's the anecdote anyway.
All right. That's, do you guys not get, like, you know, Tapatio?
No.
Or Valentina?
What's that?
Like hot sauce?
No. if you're lucky, you get Frank's Red.
Yeah, that's more for like chicken wings, though. Although it is good on chicken in pretty much any context.
Yeah. The other thing we get is Chiquito.
You get which one?
Chiquito.
Chiquito?
Yeah, it's like Chiquito.
Yeah, I just have never heard of that one. Do you get Cholula?
We might get Cholula.
Because these are like the basics.
We are bereft.
I'm a big fan of Macayo's taco sauce, which will probably, I might regret saying that out loud into a microphone on a stream, but I think that's more of like an Arizona thing.
Nah, give me
that's definitely an if I'm too lazy to actually season my food properly while I'm cooking it, hit it with the Macayos at the end and be like, yeah.
Yeah, let me get the actual name of this hot sauce.
Oh man,
Tingly Ted's.
One of these. Okay.
Extra tingly sauce.
Extra tingly, but the thing is that extra tingly in the UK, is probably not even a tingle, in the Southwest. I don't know. I don't need to.
Oh, it's vegan.
Oh, it's vegan. Well, it should be.
Yeah.
What? Never mind.
You got to shake to wake Ted.
Shake to wake Ted.
Yep.
One of these days, Ollie, you'll be in Phoenix, while I'm in Phoenix, and I'll take you to get some tacos.
Oh, thank you. I'll need the extra tingly.
Yeah. Well, we'll start small. I made tacos for a mutual friend of ours when I was staying in London, and you know who I'm talking about, but I guess I
yep.
don't.
Happy birthday to that person.
Really? Oh shit.
Yeah, it was their birthday yesterday.
Well, I missed that. I will confirm that we're talking about the same person later, and I will probably need to fire off a voice message. But yeah, I made tacos, and I had to like pull all my punches. Like I went and bought powdered chili powder to actually do it right, and I had to like really hold back.
Yep.
Anyway. let's game. We've wasted enough time with our wit and charm. Oh shit! I forgot. We get to go in the church.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. Saint Brune. Well, what is this? What is this circle over here?
Oh. Every
one of these. A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. Let me zoom out a little bit here. Okay, there's probably stuff over to the left and up through this middle path, but I'm role-playing, and we're going head first here. So we have to decide if we're going to let these teens make drugs
wooden doors, more than twice your height, stand shut in front of you. The rectangular sea-worn ornamentation appears in stark contrast to the padlock, carelessly drilled into the wood.
The
carving on the door is block-like and angular, like the church itself. Two large beams shoot downwards, sinking into the wood before they reach the threshold.
I think one of the things to note is that I don't believe in, like I've seen, like I don't think Christianity exists in this universe.
No.
So this has to be a church to something else.
Good question.
I'm gonna run my hand over a beam.
The surface is smooth from the wind, but moist to the touch.
Definitely look at the padlock
cheap-looking
first.
padlock is sturdily built. It shackles together a hasp and a staple screwed into the wooden door. The lock is adorned with a yellow sticker.
Let's see that sticker.
You see a yellow circle with two X's and a big curve below them that looks like a mouth. You're pretty sure you haven't seen it before, but what the symbol depicts is clear enough. A smiling dead guy. The curve makes it smile, and the X's make it dead.
Okay.
There is something blindingly modern about this symbol. Its modernness puts to shame everything you've seen before.
Conceptualization check.
Yep.
Drugs for the drug god? Yeah, that'd be interesting. the bacchanal.
It's the contrast between the cheery, chemical yellow and the rigor mortis. As if the cheery guy didn't know he was dead, or the dead guy didn't care that he was. Either way, you get the sense the forces of future are at work here.
The forces of future.
He takes off his glasses and uses a blue handkerchief to thoroughly wipe them clean before inspecting the sticker. Then he looks up, pauses, and replies.
It's like, Kim, has there been a single thing I've pointed at that you needed to see that clearly?
No.
No, just straight up no.
Looks like a dead man smiling. Suggests junior delinquency.
Okay, so what is junior delinquency?
For Revachol ZOC, the moral intern defined junior delinquents as minors between the ages of 10 and 16 who have committed an act in violation of the law. These acts aren't called crimes as they would be for adults. Crimes committed by minors are called delinquent acts. This was part of your officer's exams.
My officer's exams, which were probably 30 years ago.
Yep.
I haven't seen that sticker before, and I'm not a youth.
I agree, it's very modern. But does the cheery guy not know he's dead? Or does the dead guy not care that he is? What is the source of the irony here? I think I'm gonna get, what, padlock? What? What does that mean?
That level of conceptual thinking is not part of my skill set.
I'll give it a go.
Ooh, it's a white check, which means that I don't tear it.
Another go at it, yeah.
There's nothing like the sound of a sticker unpeeling. Now it's stuck to your thumb.
Put the sticker in your ledger after the last entry where it belongs. Put the sticker on your ledger, right on the cover. Shake it off your thumb and throw it in the wind.
All of these are good options.
I'm just trying to think of if it's going to be funny later to have the sticker on the ledger and have somebody go, wow, you like to party like that, huh? When we find out that it's like an ecstasy stamp or something. I mean, real cop is number 1. Fake cop is number 2. And I just don't believe
Two real
that
cop is number 3.
Harrier Dubois would just throw it away.
Yeah.
Okay.
Voila. Looks very modern.
Secret task.
Style your paperwork.
Style my paperwork.
You're part of the future
More
brigade
conceptualization.
now, and so is your formerly humdrum ledger. Neon, baby.
Neon, baby.
Hold on.
This cheap-looking padlock is sturdily built. It shackles to
Oh,
this
no,
cheap-looking
it just doesn't let me
padlock
do
is
anything
sturdily
anymore.
built.
Okay.
It shackles together.
Yeah.
The lock turns easily. You hear a click as the shackle pops open.
Let's go.
A great whoosh of air rushes into the dark innards of the church, as though rushing to fill a
Innards.
great vacuum
In odds.
in the heart of the city.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, look at that.
You know, I think, well, because I've read the book, I should
Yeah.
know what the religion is, but I have completely spaced on what the religion is.
Oh, wow, you can immediately...
Strange stillness fills you as you look ahead. You should walk here, not run. What happens if I run?
Don't.
Don't?
I would say don't.
This grotesque wooden figure looks half finished. Well, purple is throbbing, blue is just waiting its turn, so...
Yep.
Feels like it's trying to become one with the church. This figure was added later, it's not part of the original church. Okay.
Put your detective vision on, because I think there's some shit around here as well.
More of the forked lightning pattern you saw outside. Bark beetles? No, looks intentional, some long forgotten style. Well, so far it's just the exit door, unless there was something else over here that I didn't need to... Yeah, there's something further in, but... Is this just a hole, like, leading to hell right there? Oh. Revashiol? Is that funny? Is that...
Oh, let me think about it.
Oh man, I had a trivia team tonight, and their name was... It was like... It was wide something and smooth something, and like it was the most like technical description of saying that they were smooth-brained. But I was just looking at these words, having no idea what they were talking about. And it was yeah, it was that was I was like, your description of your own lack of intelligence was so intelligent, I could not understand what you were saying. And I also just didn't read the text that came from whatever that was.
It's a reel-to-reel tape player.
Can I have a tape? Oh, it's recording something currently.
Yeah.
Someone's siphoning electrical current from outside into this antenna.
Oh.
And then we have another one of these things.
A machine stands in the corner, watched over by the figures on the stained glass window. It's turned on and quivering with soft electricity.
Another radio computer. And this time it's already turned on.
These machines sometimes harbor traps, he thinks. Alarm systems and the like. Let's be careful.
Let's be careful.
We should leave. I doubt this place bears any connection to the case. It's also quite similar to the one we have down at the station. Must be the same model.
A quaint little box of radio waves.
Let me just investigate a little. Let me just get a little investigation.
You see fluorescent play and print buttons on the keyboard. A hatch connected to the central compartment is wide open.
So, like, the brain
The
is
lieutenant
missing.
says nothing. You see the machine's glowing frame reflected back from his diamond-shaped glasses. You're free to proceed. Behind the hatch sits a cube-like crisscross of filaments, smoldering in the dark like fireflies. Silver tape on the side says, in black marker, log, February to March. The speaker comes to life. Static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver. An old lady greets you. Her voice sounds 100 years old.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brune. This is the East Insulindian Rapid Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
It's the same old woman you spoke with through the radio computer in the doomed commercial area.
Yvonne, it's me again. How are you? I don't know which one.
I mean, if Kim's like, don't fuck with it, and you fucks with it, you can just go, thanks, bye, sorry.
Sleep well, votre accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated, revealing fluorescent play and print buttons. Nothing happens.
Okay. Alright, we got some
I
money.
would- There's a big hole in that picture.
Yeah, but I figured I was going to walk through it, so...
Oh no, you don't.
Ooh, +1 empathy. Mesk bangers, red brogues. Oh, where's Kim going?
He's just walking around.
Alright, so I'm just gonna look at the hole then. I didn't
Yeah.
double click because I'm not supposed to run.
In white, silver, and apricot faience, the young mother of humanism stands above you. A crack runs across her body. She is impossibly tall, oval-faced and sad. A dark and radiant majesty.
Faience? I don't think I've ever seen that word before.
This is her innocence, Dolores Day.
Dolores Day. I remember now.
Cradled in her arms are a pair of glowing lungs, clearly visible from underneath her flowing dress. You should kneel.
Kim's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck, dude?
Your knees touch the floor.
Oh.
The floorboards are hard and cold. There you kneel among the snowdrifts, diffuse light falling on your hands from beyond the glass. The world is silent, but for the creaks and cracks of the massive wooden structure behind you, it covers you from the wind outside. The ocean feels distant, its ebb and flow blocked off by the centuries-old pinewood sarcophagus around you. In the darkness, you sense her eyes on you, inspecting you with their multicolored glass, as if you're a bug under a microscope. The woman looks down at you kneeling. She towers among her followers, architects, laymen, courtiers. There is a sad smile on her lips and a glint in her green-blue eye of what? Compassion? Remorse? She acknowledges the passing of someone who is still alive. You.
It's not possible to live. Man, these are some abstract choices.
Yep.
As that great and desperate thought passes through your mind, the lieutenant draws an X-shaped cross from shoulder to shoulder. Your fingertips touch your chest 4 times. Then you rise from your knees into the apricot-colored light of the window. Above you, The woman still smiles her distant smile, sundered by the crack in the glass.
Okay. I might have things that increase that, and they are white checks, which means that I can come back to this dialogue, I would assume, also.
Yeah.
The old woman in the village was right. This must be the DeLorean Church of Humanity in Martinez, or the Small Pinewood Church in some records. It's a minor landmark, not easy to find. Most maps misplace it. It was built not long after Revachol's founding, 300 or so years ago, by first-generation settlers.
On the coast of an uninhabited archipelago where only animals had roamed before, in the wild reeds.
There used to be 7 stave churches on the coast. Les Sept Sœurs, they call them, the 7 sisters. Only one remains. The rest were burnt in the revolution or used for building materials. We should be respectful here, although the building appears to be deserted. I do not believe we'll find anything connected to the lynching here. Something else, perhaps?
Respectful? Is the lieutenant a follower of DeLoreanism? A pang of guilt. The lieutenant is leaving something out.
I have a theory, yes. There was a police raid a while back. I heard the place was shot to pieces. The old woman in the village was being tactful with us when she didn't mention it. She has more respect for the RCM than many around here. Well, your station was involved, I hear, although I can't be sure.
How come the lieutenant isn't sure? Is this confidential information?
3 precincts were involved in the raid, and people say Precinct 41 was one of them.
Here's the real cracker.
No, did I shoot the place up?
Who fucking knows? You drunk yourself into oblivion.
I am pretty sure it was a clandestine operation. I don't know anything more about it, why it was conducted, or who participated. I try not to pry into extra-district matters.
I mean, the old woman didn't recognize me, though.
No, she said you've seen... She specifically said we've seen you around here before. And then sort of went, the RCM. But Harry's a pretty noticeable guy. What with his expression and all. And his disco trousers.
Good luck. You will not get information on a confidential operation from your station secretary just by calling. If you really don't remember, it might be better to keep this one forgotten. It happened a while ago. It's unimportant to our business in Martinez now.
I feel like my odds on these are going to get better if I keep doing the other options.
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and rule are synonymous with humanism. The laws we enforce are DeLorean in origin.
Stroke your chin first. She looks like a lever? I don't know what that's in reference to.
Lever, well, that's an interesting thing that Harry's thinking there.
The woman looks by in silence, smiling enigmatically.
It's not spiritual, it's constitutional. The DeLorean system does not demand faith, only accordance.
And then those
83 is pretty...
Yes, we all are. Her name, body, and... I have no idea what you mean by that. We've been standing here long enough. We should look around, or get out.
Alright, I got a good chance on this one.
Despite the damage you've done to yourself, the title appears lodged in your hippocampus. This is Her Innocence Dolores Day, the innocence of humanism, internationalism, and the welfare state. Perhaps the most famous human being ever to have lived. No amount of Commodore Red can wipe her sad smile from your brain thing. It has survived the deluge and haunts you still, and will haunt you forever, as it haunts all men.
Wait, what exactly is an innocence?
Well, you know, and I know, but...
The highest category of historic individual, an embodiment of the world spirit. More, an innocence is elected to office by the founding party, a precedent that has taken place a mere 6 times in the entirety of history. The legal system of the Real Belt is built to accommodate an authentic rule should it coincide with our time. And innocence is infallible. The decisions made by one are not decisions. They are inevitabilities. What would have happened anyway? Only accelerated, packed into decades instead of centuries. And innocence is a continuous, compressed event, a sacred human being. It is an honor and a glory to live when one is in office.
Do I get the thought, like, do I get to, like, oh, I'm it. I'm the next one.
No, we are alone. 300 years ago, in the wake of the discovery of this Isola, the Insulindian, by explorers from the continent of Muindi, she is, among other things, the innocence of inter-isolary travel and the connected world. Many things, you know she was a woman of the court, the wife of an influential Marchese, and eventually the principal advisor to Irene La Navigateur, Queen of Suresnes, modern-day Sir La Clé, also that she was gorgeous beyond beauty, draped in ancient sadness. Are you sure you want to remember this bit of historic trivia? Standing under a long, slender form like this, dwarfed?
Yes! Big bummer! Boring history! Gotta keep it light, man! Keep it moving! Get fucked up instead!
The
Ty has
past
some opinions.
is a silo of sadness, fermenting. You should keep away.
Fuck this pain, Bratan! It's unhealthy!
No, you must know. Terribly, women of the court were expected to play both contract bridge and chess sufficiently well to prove an interesting challenge to a man. A simple grasp in matters of philosophy, theology, and science was encouraged. She was, by all means, a kept woman. She made the most of her position in the antediluvian court, a court visited by the most prominent thinkers and artists of the day. In secret, she was becoming the era's preeminent philosopher of the state, a scalpel, a piercing gaze. She was an almost preternaturally magnetic and intelligent individual. To her contemporaries, she appeared out of time, a messenger from the future of the species. We all fell in love with her, head over heels. Even before she was declared an innocence, her influence was tremendous. It was on her advice that Irene La Navigateur sponsored a number of voyages into the Pale, a costly, often tragic endeavor, ultimately vindicated by the discovery of the new world, the piece of reality you're standing on. She was crowned 2 years after the first expedition returned, setting in motion what is widely considered the greatest era in history, the DeLorean era. Wow, indeed. When her innocence was declared, and the queen she had advised for years fell on her knees before her, she was so overcome with emotion that her lungs started glowing in her chest.
Oh shit.
Bystanders reported golden filaments lighting the already sunlit chamber around her, clearly visible beneath her dress.
I see. We got glowing lungs in the,
They are not big, glowy breasts, no.
That is why the lungs are the symbol of love for the cultures of the Real Belt.
I feel like I'm gonna keep getting XP if I click I want more. However,
Well, do you want to?
this
do you want
definitely
more?
feels like a unnecessary sideline here.
As
Well, no,
did Eeyore,
it's all
the
law.
lands
It's all
of the
interesting
Mess
law.
and the Occident, and
It's
even
got absolutely
faraway
nothing to do with the case,
Supramundi.
but like,
Altogether, 21 of the 40 mundial nations of the time immediately accepted Innocentic rule, even before her crowning. In a city called Advesperaskit in Vesper Messina, her homeland, the name of the city means evening comes, but it happened on a winter's morning, with the canals frozen and slush falling out of the sky. She was dressed in a white and pearl dress on an emptied out plaza, with the crowd far away. Already, her Theriers, the secret servicemen of the Innocents, were worried about an assassination attempt.
I don't care how she looked. I don't care. It doesn't hurt me. Which makes me think I have to click the other one.
Oh yes, she looked like humanity's young mother, a perfect mother, insultingly beautiful. It was as if her face and shoulders and hands were covered in a soft down of underfeathers. You know this well, very well. Midwinter snow was beating the cobblestones around her. A small attaché of officials stood by as her Theriers placed a white gold wreath on her head. The crowning was mostly witnessed by secret servicemen. One of the men in this secret service killed her 22 years later. A young man who had come to suspect that Dolores Day was not entirely human, but something else. Something that had walked in our midst, watching us stumble for hundreds, if not thousands of years, until it decided to interfere in the course of our history. We were supposed to come up with this ourselves. The man was reported to have screamed at the Innocents.
Huh.
Pretty fucked.
Dolores Day was shot in the chest with a fowling piece 8 times. The man, thought to be insane, said he once touched her and her body had been unnaturally warm, like a furnace, and that sometimes, while on duty, he observed her forgetting to breathe for over 10 minutes. This inhuman quality was witnessed by many others as well, glowing lungs and all. It is commonly attributed to mass hysteria and religious psychology.
Was there
says something
terrifying?
Terrifying is a term too emotionally charged for your semantic memory, or what remains of it. Terrifying. It's a simple word. She was bad for humanity, and you shouldn't have started thinking about her.
Right, time to heed the warning. Nope.
You already do. Although she is often considered to be the greatest human being to ever live, there was something ominous about Dolores Day. Constantly surrounded by her Theriers, she was the most socially secluded and least self-aware of all the Innocences. Some modern thinkers would consider her a war criminal for the campaigns she waged against the Mesk state. And then there were the resettlement programs. The Mesk state tried to detach itself from Innocentic rule. Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Marguerite were problematic as well. Dissenters were suppressed by a military force she called the Army of Humanity.
Ah, Crusades.
Yeah, except I think this might be about the Soviet Union. Or even just like Marxism more broadly, the idea that you're sort of like skipping to the end of history.
Yeah.
And trying to rapidly secularize, etc.
Well, this is the opposite of rapidly secularizing. This is rapidly...
Oh, is she not bringing secularism? Is the
no,
idea
she's an
because
innocent.
she's the
like
deity, right? Or she's the
megapope.
Parts of the world were experiencing whiplash from accelerating into secularism. Her mandatory education programs and mass resettlement of upstream Magritte were problematic as well. Okay, well, it's a mix of things.
Suggesting those who fight against it are not part of humanity. She adored chess, yes, but also military war games. Dolores Day often holds a tiny tin soldier between her index finger and thumb in icons such as this. She was also blonde, the blondest woman you have ever seen, with green eyes the color of the Pacific, mare interregnum.
the ocean in between kings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's some
Little is
great
known
fucking
of her
words.
Marchese husband. It's as if he vanished from history after completing his role, which
Yeah, the
was
tale
to
will do that.
introduce Dolores Day to court. In conclusion, yes, there is something lonely, paranoid, and even terrifying that people seldom mention, but feel when they think of her. This subtle terror is part of her iconography.
Woof.
More experience points.
Lieutenant Yefrater, you've stood there for over 5 minutes. What are you thinking of, if I may ask?
Glowing lungs. It's fucked up, dog. War criminal.
I feel like 2 is on brand for your character.
I find like sometimes it gives me 6 options and I'm like, ooh, none of the above.
Say one of these communist or fascist things,
Yeah. Or fuck
or
off.
fuck off.
Yes, glowing lungs are quite unusual. After that one time, they have not been reported to glow. You know, this church, the coast, we shouldn't linger. Finish what you came here to do and let's move on. This isn't a good place to get lost in.
Alright. Visual calculus.
You give it a whirl.
Yeah, but I might have...
You got some glasses to do.
Let's see. That's... No. Okay, so... Clothes.
Yeah, those blue ones.
Wait, do I want +1 to conceptualization? What am I wearing? +1 to logic. Fuck that.
Yeah, you had a logic.
Conceptualization is my jam. That's where all my experience points are coming from. It's not logic. Oh, that's also conceptualization.
What's you currently? But you're wearing that funky, runky dink jacket at the moment.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was looking for.
Visual calculus. There it is.
I've already had my a long day, so I'm like maybe not fully.
That's all right.
fully
Gonna put those new robes
The
on.
mother of humanism stands above you.
There we
A
go.
precious
There you
and
go.
complex wax painting on a single pane of glass. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place in front of you. A ghostly reconstruction of the stained glass window. Before it was shattered, there was an older woman beneath the younger one. And a text. A light motif below them both.
What shattered this
Unknown.
mosaic? It was you. It was you, Harrier.
Something during the raid the lieutenant mentioned. Or just hooligans looking for something to break. The escutcheon on her throne says, Irene the Navigator.
Escutcheon.
She is depicted as an older woman wearing thick-rimmed eyeglasses, holding a golden rights apfel in one hand and a scepter in the other. This is the queen her innocence day advised. Above, she herself is whole.
Escutcheon.
Interesting.
That is another word. Where sometimes, like, when I'm thinking about, like, parts of stuff, I'm like, what reference do you even look in to find what that's called? The escutcheon on her throne. Anyway, like, parts of a throne.
Small figures of wise men,
Yeah.
common men. Worshippers walk up the stairs to stand at her feet. Secret servicemen, 30 years, stand in a row guarding her. It must have taken years to produce this work in all its dizzying detail.
So the question is, if I'm able to visualize this, does that mean that I've seen it before?
Good question.
Below both women, in luminous black letters, Après la vie, mort. Après la mort, la vie de nouveau.
After life, death. After death, new life.
Okay, thank you. I was about to try and tease it out, but these are not the romance. This is not the romance language I know.
And then, along the left side, après le monde, la
After
grille.
the...
Après
Oh,
le
wow.
gris, le monde de nouveau.
So after the world, the gray,
Yep.
and after the gray, the new world, and that's
Yep.
talking about the mist,
Probably the pale.
the pale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Le gris,
After life,
le gris.
death. After death, life
It
again.
tells you.
After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again. This is the great leitmotif of humanism, a summary of the effect of the discovery of this isola, the insulindian, on human thinking. A tremendous sea change akin to finding life after death.
I feel like doesn't leitmotif end with an F instead of a V? I mean, maybe.
It does.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's something else.
Death, life again. After the world, the pale. After the pale, the world again.
Okay.
This exaltation is common in Dolorian sacralism. In the early years, it was even incorporated as the RCM slogan. No more, however. It was deemed subservient to use a strongly moral intern-related motto. We already suspected of bootlicking. The sentence was also seen as too feminine. It was a macho thing. Justice, union, prudence, and force.
Justice, unions, prudence, and force.
Jupf.
Jesus. Don't say that last one.
Yeah, the last one's oh my god. Option 4. Bruh.
Oh, cool.
I watched a YouTube video the other day that was just somebody ranking notable uses of the F slur.
Oh my god.
S like
Oh my God.
S through F, you know.
Oh my god. There's some pretty good versions in this. We haven't seen
Adam Sandler ended up on the list from two different movies. Anyway. Cool. Not very feminine. I like the other one better. I've completely forgotten what the other one was. I think my brain has stopped working.
After Death. After Death. It's the pale.
Oh.
It's that one.
I like the other one better.
So do I.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, cool.
We bonded. Your relationship with Kim is leveled up.
It's genuinely, that is a
The mother
secret track
of humanism
game.
towers above you. A wax painting on a cracked pane of glass. Nothing has changed in her expression.
So if my Kim score gets high enough, do we get to go on a date?
You know.
I don't need logic right now. What is this again? This is like my actual uniform.
One. There's a conceptualization one.
I mean, only if I want to be like max conceptualization, which I guess there's nothing really wrong with that. And I can't put on the bow tie, even though it's +2 to drama.
You could put on the kimono. Have you seen the kimono on you?
Yeah, we did it I needed drama for something.
Get those brogues on. What are your shoes doing at the moment?
Empathy. And I've got, what do I have on? Oh, perception.
Perception boots.
Yeah, I'm fine with perception boots. Alright. Okay, so we can keep messing with that thing, but let's just... Is this where the floor falls through and I die? I have to fight the boss in the basement?
No comment.
There has not been a single boss fight in this game, Ollie.
Go to the...
Are we sure this is a video game?
There's like 2 boss fights in this game.
And
Technically 3.
hairier is both of them. Now look at the thingy. Spider spun its web around this wood-carved pillar. Okay. Cracked pane of glass, colorful. Having a thought. Came from the stained glass window. Still has letters on it, too. Oh, music's getting louder.
Yep.
I'm gonna raid the prayer offering box here. What am I looking at? Oh, no. Mesk Banger's silk scarf. +1 pain threshold. Wow.
Yeah.
That's not one we've seen much. What does pain threshold do? Does that give me another hit point by any chance?
No.
Oh, and also, it would require me to take off my tie, which,
Yeah.
would
If you want another hit point, though, do you want another hit point? You got like points to spend.
Can I actually get, is it physique?
Yeah, just put one in endurance.
Okay. I can do this later.
You do now.
How many words do you think this game is?
It's like over 1 million.
Yeah. That checks out.
Get ready.
The silence in this part of the church, it's almost palpable. All the shifting matter and shuffling of living things is gone. Nothing seems to exist beyond the church anymore. Maybe if you were to stand in just the right spot, even your footsteps would be completely silent.
It's the boss battle.
And then it's gone. Almost all of it. But for the faintest of hums.
Oh, because we're standing in between all of the, like, electrical dishes there. Or contact microphones? I don't know what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
It seems the sound here is detached from its source somehow, if not blotted out outright. Truly unusual. Sounds like the Pale.
How do I know what the Pale sounds like?
From recordings of the Far Pale. You've heard them. We all have. You can hardly hear your own breathing.
Stomp your feet and clap your hands. Wow, these are both options for sure.
Yep.
Some of the options of all time.
Your voice is barely audible. Not a howl, but the softest of whimpers. You produce a few muffled thumps, after which the silence feels even more total, somehow. The lieutenant points to his ears and shakes his head. Then he leans closer.
Can you hear anything?
Almost nothing, and it's beginning to worry me. Not really, but it's extraordinary. I've never experienced anything like this.
I wonder
Can't
why
hear
the
shit.
church was built with such strange acoustics.
His detached tone conceals how uncomfortable he is. Maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing on its premises.
Hey, what if it's something paranatural?
Haven't I already done that? Haven't I already been that guy? I don't know.
Dunno.
Could be.
He doesn't seem entirely convinced, though. The lieutenant points.
Can you hear anything? The church just has strange acoustics, some engineering trick.
His detached tone conceals how maybe the church was designed this way to prevent boisterous activity, singing and dancing.
Please, detective, not this again.
The orderly rows of ceiling panels become barely visible,
well.
then disappear completely in the darkness of the tower overhead.
I don't want to know what's up there.
But I got a good chance.
Have a go. On your own head be it.
It's like there's something moving up there. A shadow has emerged from the tower and it's making its way toward you through all the other shadows. It's not a shadow anymore, becoming more substantial as it gets closer. The shape of an animal descends.
Officer, is there something up there?
Oh no, you've lost sight of it. Where did it go? Yes, the darkness makes the ceiling feel infinitely far away.
Uh-oh. Ooh.
You see
It's the
something
crab man!
hanging from the rafters, looking straight at you with dark eyes. Maybe it's possible to talk to it.
Hello there.
The shadow is a man. A man made of the same stuff as the carpentry of the building. He is studying you intently. The crab man.
Reaction speed. Good. Are you the crab man? Oh man, an option to just be quiet.
The man leaned forward a little, fixing you with a steady, unreadable gaze, then speaks.
Oh, we got comments. Hold on. One of these days, I'm actually going to play this game. I'm just caught up in the other games right now, and when I'm between games, I keep forgetting Disco Elysium exists. By the way, hello. Well, hello.
Hello.
It's a very good game, but it is similar to reading a book. So if you're not in the mood to read a book, then or yeah, it's got audiobook components. But I think that's where a lot of people bounce off, or where they drop it once in a while.
Habitual alcohol use has made you into a scared little pussy, Holmes. But don't worry. Everything's gonna be all right. You come to the right place.
You know, I think because Holmes is like, it's short for like, is it short for homie? I'm trying to remember. But I think I've always seen it spelled with an L. Or am I just imagining that there was an L in my head? Anyway.
Maybe it's like Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, but it's because people pronounce it like Holmes. I'm a child of the 80s. We had so many reading programs to encourage us to read. Reading is normal for me. Oh, I'm not saying that, I'm just saying that it's like sometimes you want a game because you want to just like hit shit with a sword. Sometimes, and other times you want to read, and they're not always the same time.
That accent is Villalobos, a peninsula in Mesk and a district in general. There's a sizable contingent of Villalobos-speaking Mesks in Revachol. Hold on. Stop it right there. Pussy, what's with this?
I'm not scared. I just don't understand why female sexual organs have to be associated with weakness. Oh boy. I mean, I guess I can just... I haven't spoken yet, right?
Correct.
Here you can receive the mother's love. And when you're ready, she will take your hand and lift you out of the despair at the bottom of that bottle.
This man is obviously a habitual narcotics user. Do we really need to question him?
I'm put off by this religious stuff, he thinks. And maybe the ceiling climbing, too. It's all very hard to square with the lieutenant's own view of reality.
Yeah, I guess I have a bit of a problem and it's been getting out of hand lately. I'm a policeman. I need to talk to you about police things. I don't know anything about alcohol use. Oh, hell no. You can just bail. Just fucking bail.
Bail as hard.
Huh?
Bail as hard as you can.
Yeah.
I've never done that one before, the hell no.
I'm just like, you know, like, it's fun, but I don't want to have to do a whole other playthrough to find out what this guy's about. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel you.
Está crudo, way. I see deep inside you. Your body and your spirit are suffering greatly from overindulgence. And you don't even know it.
That's crudo. Crudo, is that like raw? And do you know whey, Ollie?
No, I don't.
It's well, it's a modification on buey, which is like a it's like saying dude. It's like beast of burden kind of thing. Like it's so this is Mexican Spanish. At least I think that's a Mexico only thing. I'm not sure. Great, more patronizing, so original. Oh, I'm very in touch with my suffering. I'm actually here on behalf of some young people looking to establish a nightclub. Man, I just heard one of my neighbors yawn. That was a loud-ass yawn. These walls are not thin.
Not all of it. I was like you once. You don't know all the havoc El Vino is wrecking on your mind and your spirit. Necesita parar, homie.
Which is Spanish for you need to stop.
You know,
nice.
actually, since we're here, you may want to pay attention to what the ceiling climber is saying.
Kim's like, you know what, Harry? Maybe you do need to find God.
How about you shut the fuck up, Kim?
Yeah, way. I assumed it was curds and whey. It was clearly way off. No, it's like the phrase that people like typically or have heard it is like "no mames, boy," which is, you know, don't suck, dude. Mames like mamar, like to suckle. And then way is just, you know, the B gets lost. For some reason, I feel like you have a point there. Adjust my tie. Who do you think you are? Some crazy guy under the roof? What is this shit? You know, alcohol is central to my identity. If I wouldn't drink, just wouldn't be me. Ooh, I know some people like that. Ecclesiastic.
Don't trust me. Trust the mother. I'm only the messenger, Holmes. This is the Church of the Mother of Silence. You are welcome here.
You have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Is he just trying to throw you off your game? 'Tis not an act, my liege. Save him perchance, he hath deceived his very self. This man is a zealot.
You must be the crab man. Do you know where the other spooker is?
Oh, they're good questions.
Other spooker? Oh, esa viejita es muy estudiosa. Don't know, Holmes.
Yeah, so that old lady who, like,
The old lady who studies, right?
yeah, basically, but no, it's like she's like very studious, I think is.
The studious old lady.
Although, you know, I'm piecing this together based off of stuff I learned 20 years ago and my more recent Italian experience. A guy hiding up in the rafters seems hardly like the guy you want to get spiritual advice from. I don't know. I don't know about that. I think, you You know, maybe he's got it figured out.
Viaita is grandma?
Sure it is. That's abuela. I mean, Grant, it's not real Spanish, right? And it's viejita.
No. I just call her viejita because of her clothes. She's actually quite young. Or maybe not that young. Age is just one of the many masks we wear.
And you don't know where she is.
That's what I said, Holmes.
That's what I said.
Don't really follow her comings and goings. Just see her typing on her computer now and then. We got different interests. I'm afraid not, Ese. You just have to wait until she comes back, or
search through her radio computer.
You must be the crab man.
Never known myself to be a crab. But if that's the name you got for me, I won't stop you from using it.
It's really more like a spider.
I always thought of myself more like a flame, flickering along the rafters and beams. It may be that I gotta work on my technique.
That's not the only technique he's working on. Look at those carved sculptures. And is that a satchel of tools over there?
Sure am. Whittling wood used to be something I just did to busy my hands. Now I use those same hands in service of something greater than my own restlessness.
All right, let's consider the context and meaning here.
I see what you've done there. It's as if these figures are trying to become one with the church, or perhaps with the mother herself. You've got some nice curves going there. Seem a tad derivative. Art cop. Promoting the objectification of women with your reactionary depiction of female bodies. I don't get points for that anymore. Honestly, I don't get it. All these figures look half finished.
It's all just for the mother, man. No need to overthink it. I was in a gangway, but my memories of that time are fading. Most of them are already gone.
So many people losing their memory. A certain portent of doom. Lost my memory too, but I like it. It's like I get to create a whole new me, start again from scratch. Looks into camera.
Convenience has got nothing to do with what goes on up there.
There's a profound longing in that gaze, like he wants to be one with whatever is up there, shrouded in darkness.
Do you remember your name, sir?
The lieutenant is not particularly interested in this information. He's just trying to assert some control over the conversation.
Tiago's my name, but those syllables don't mean much to me these days. A name isn't just your identity, but also, so to speak, your place amongst your fellows, your place in the world. I ain't got no use for such a place anymore.
I don't do names either. Names are out. I don't care what mine is, except I do know it.
That's just the thing, Holmes. None of that matters.
Damn.
This is a special place. There's a perforation in the world up there. A way out into nothingness. This church was built around it for purposes of veneration. I circled it, nurtured by the silence bestowed by the mother. One of these days, I'll be pure enough to go drink from it directly.
Smother of silence, you mean her?
No, no, no. There's a new god in town. And she can be painted or sculpted because she has no limb or even a face. She is the end.
Oh,
She is a cavity in the dark beyond sense. She saved me, but I couldn't describe her to you. No one can, Holmes, and no one ever will. I will be incinerated, but not destroyed. Finally, I won with the state of the world before reality began.
That sounds a bit like substitution behavior, no? You know a thing or two about that.
It's not like that at all, man. It's just faith and joyful service.
Too gleeful, those words. He is lying. Not to you, to his very own self.
faith is a kind of drug.
I heard that before, Way, and I know I can't convince you on the spot. But think, when's the last time you woke up from silent communion with a hangover, regretting what you did last night?
There are drugs darker than alcohol circling your system.
Yikes.
I think love may have been my drug of choice, and I think I'm still hungover from it.
She took you for a good spin, huh? Don't worry, bro. That love is but a drop compared to the ocean of the mother's love. The mother will eat all of you and never spit you out.
Great. I guess you have a point.
I know it will take time. Don't sweat it. I'm a seraph, Holmes. I sing the mother's glory.
It doesn't really make sense for you to sing if she's the mother of silence.
I don't mean literal singing, Holmes. This is the mother of silence we're talking about. It's the singing of a burning heart. You may be thinking, but fire crackles. No, Holmes. That's the material that's burning. The flames themselves are without sound. Hard to say. I think I did some construction work here, back when I still had material worries. Up there, I realized what the true purpose of the church was. Been spending a lot of time here ever since. The past is nothing to me now, Way. It didn't belong to me.
I feel like one of the questions should be like, hey man, what are you eating? You've
That's
been
a good
locked
question.
in here for a long time.
I think they were. A long time ago. I had to shed them like skins to get closer to the center of the silence. You could have them. I don't need them anymore.
Right.
Does he have any clothes on, or is he just like hanging dong at us?
He might be hanging dong at you, for all you know.
The
His arse
sinewy
is facing
figure
the camera.
lingers on the wooden beams, blending into the shadows.
Hello, El Fuego.
I should probably look at the chat.
Something like that.
Did you witness it?
Not really. Or at least I don't remember much of it anymore. The mother's love has done its job. That's what's so great about the mother. It lets you forget about everything.
Okay, and then on to the actual
The
points.
ones in the tent outside, right? I see them. Guessing they're the ones who call me a crab.
The guy
I'm
hiding in the
scared of
rafters hardly seems like the guy you want to take spiritual advice from.
Yeah. I don't know. But
I
then
mean,
again,
where
like,
else are you going to get it? A fucking
guess
priest?
The question for me
Guy in a
is...
dog collar?
Yeah,
That's pretty gay.
The question for me is, who would I take spiritual advice from? Okay.
I mean, at least this guy's got, like, athleticism on his side.
Yeah. I trust you won't get in the way of some enterprising youth. Their business looks promising. And it's all of this dialogue is assuming that we don't yet know that they're just going to be making drugs.
Well, you know, you're doing the hard sell, and Kim's here.
Nah, man. They look pretty funny. And I don't harm no one anymore. Anyway. Why not? They wouldn't bother me none. I'm usually way up there, imbibing. Ain't no music on earth that can reach where I go. Might even be nice to have some company.
He said that in spite of himself. He's more attached to the human than he'd like to think.
Okay. So I guess we got permission.
Yep.
Oh, tear.
A bottle.
I think I might be out of stuff to do. Well, unless I keep fucking with the radio.
Yeah, fuck with the radio. Why not?
The machine's keyboard is the speaker comes to.
Good evening. Votre accident on Saint-Brun. This is the East Insulindian Repeat Station 1. Please repeat. Is this the personal log?
Yvonne, it's me!
Please repeat the password.
Let's look around. There's no use trying to guess the answer. Maybe he knows something.
Received. I will register this login attempt. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Good, thank you. Please repeat. Is this the personal log? I have two machines registered to this company name in Martinez. One on Saint-Brun, the other on Rue de Saint-Ghislaine.
Saint-Brun. That's the church. And Rue de Saint-Ghislaine? That's the doomed commercial area.
Anything else I can help you with? Sleep.
The machine's keyboard.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
Take spiritual advice from the guy who tells you he'll measure your engrams. Wait, don't do that.
Oh, hey, wait. There's coffee in the back. Oh, wait. I meant the mother's love.
What?
Nice.
Too many times, essay. You need it for something.
Surveys are a good way to fish for personal information, especially in the name of public safety.
Don't sweat it, vato. The password is afterlife death.
That is true. But what comes after death?
What you think of
Life
that?
again.
Makes me almost pity la niñita pequeña when I hear it. I think
The
we're
nihilist
done here,
what?
essay.
And he goes,
Pequeña means small.
the small nihilist.
That was an interesting conversation. However, I'm still not sure how it's relevant to our investigation.
Cool of him to wait around until I got the password out of him.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. The speaker comes.
Good evening. That's good. Please repeat the password. I have unlocked the filament. After ending the call, please press print to access the filament. Votre accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today? Sleep well, votre accident.
The machine's keyboard is still illuminated. revealing. The printer prints out a long text document with dated paragraphs. It looks a bit like someone's journal. The first entry, made on the 4th of February, 51, by an unknown author, is short and concise. Arrived at the church. The door was boarded up, so I used the crowbar to get inside. Looks like the place has been deserted. Nothing out of the ordinary, but I'll ask around. Need to figure out how to get the electricity in. The lieutenant leans closer, scouring the printout over your shoulder. Just as you finish reading, he looks up, muttering under his breath.
4th of February. That's over a month ago. Whoever set up those machines has been here for quite a while.
Do you think this log might be connected to the case? And he'll be like, fucking no.
Our case? No, I don't think so. It must be some local eccentric.
6th of February, 51. Had a little chat with the local fishermen. Said I shouldn't go near that place, that the church was spooky and ridden with narcotics. It's a little spooky, all right. Still haven't figured out the electricity. 7th of February, 51. Finally got the electricity in. Next on the agenda, a new antenna. I'm thinking ESCA series, something advanced.
Why would anyone need any of this equipment here?
8th of February, 51. Bought the antenna, had some problems setting it up. Called Simor for help. Heard the others are back to making art. Drinking somewhere out of town. Sulislav started a rock band again. Lexi has been seen asking money from strangers.
It's so suave. Well, it's the dark L in Polish, the L with the line through it, which most people pronounce as a W now. I'm doing my language special interest again.
But at least the artists have their act together. They're qualified labor. They can get work anywhere. Graphic design, ads. The programmers are doing fine too. I mean, they're programmers. The writers, though, they're fucked. I just have to find out what caused that data loss and be done with it. Still don't understand how it managed to wipe out the backup, when the backup wasn't even connected to the front. I know. Everyone thinks it's impossible. They say I must be lying. I'm here to set it right.
The meta-narrative.
Seems like something to do with radio computers. Unfortunately, I don't know enough about them to understand what the author is saying. Something about the backup data getting destroyed, and how everyone thought it was the author's fault. Let's just keep reading. I think these people worked in the radio computer games business, the one we saw in the Doom commercial area. They must be our former co-workers.
12th of February, 51. Brought some food from the grocery store. Apparently, there's a strike going on in the harbor. Definitely not happy to see the Martinez people again. Everything's now set up in the church. Going to start working tomorrow, 8 a.m.
The strike. We are nearing the date of the murder. Keep reading. I'm interested now. I want to know what's that radio anomaly that sent this person here in the first place.
There's no option for me to say, like, look, Kim, are you saying that I did the right thing?
25th of February, 51. I've been sending data up to Lintel for a while now, trying to recreate the data loss, but nothing. Didn't even feel like logging in, the disappointment. But I did discover a curious audio-spatial anomaly at the back of the church. I've named it the Swallow. It swallows sound. Need to get some mics.
Is she talking about?
They are contact mics.
28th of February, 51. Yes, the first recordings confirm that the Swallow is real, and I'm not just losing my mind. It's a pillar of silence, with a diameter of approximately 3 meters. Seems like the higher I go, the less I record. This might be a coincidence, or it could be connected to the data loss that led me here.
So our buddy is just up there, like in
Living
the
in the
silence.
Yeah.
He's in it, and by it we mean
The silence.
the silence.
The pillar of silence. She is talking about the silence. Is she suggesting it's more than just an architectural quirk?
But what could it be? Look at the water basins behind me.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. He follows your gaze, studying the basins. The water shines in them. No ripples. March 51. Some kind of young disco men have appeared next to the church. I've been trying to record the silence to find the epicenter, but now it turns out I've also been capturing the future of dance music. One neo-disco song over and over again. Fortunately, the song is so monotonous, I was able to devise an algorithm to factor it out. The other day, one of the disco men came in. Before I could even say hello, she got scared and left. Good, I don't want anyone distracting me from my work. That disco man must be a cell.
A girl on the ice? Sounds like her, yes.
March 51. I got a call from the repeater station. Someone has tried to access the radio computer in our old office in Martinez. Can't do anything about it. The storekeeper still doesn't want to let me inside the building. Thinks I'm part of some kind of curse. How Martinez of her.
That's me.
I knew it wasn't a good idea to meddle with the machine.
March 51. A new 2-meter aux cable. Noodles, crackers, ping-ping energy drinks, water, toothpaste, gum. Also, some canned air. Your reading is interrupted by the sound of the church door opening. A strange woman makes straight for the radio computer.
Oh, shit.
Just gotta wait for her to walk over. Like, excuse you.
Breaking into my radio computer, I see.
She glares at you as you hold down the off, as she holds down the off button for several seconds.
I do apologize for the intrusion, madame. We are with the RCM, you see.
We're here on a side case representing certain music venue organizers. And my lost identity. Neither of these are good.
No.
I feel like it's not just the communist or the fascist ones. It's just like, fucking embarrass yourself or quit the game.
Yeah.
You won't find any answers from here. It's just me and my computer, and it has been this way for weeks. Now please give me some room. I need 2 seconds to see that you haven't destroyed anything.
We should talk to her after she has rebooted the machine.
Okay, I'm going to just pause here with the sounds of the keyboard going there. I will be back in like 90 seconds.
Okay. I guess it's me. I should probably vamp while Conrad is away. I'm just thinking I rather sit here like a lemon. So here I am vamping, talking while Conrad is away. So that's good. That's me doing my actual job rather than just sort of sitting here smoking and shooting off snide comments on occasion. Yeah. If you don't know who Conrad is, he makes a podcast called Kakos Industry. So you should probably give that a listen. If you don't want to listen to that, you should listen to Cane and Fields or Tales of the Cog or the Lightning Bottler, 3 podcasts that I make. If you don't want to do any of those things, and you just want to watch Disco Elysium, then you're doing it. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you think it's okay to be a lemon. I don't know if it is. Yellow and bitter are not 2 qualities that I want to like perpetuate in myself, in my soul, you know? Yellow, the sort of the double meaning of cowardice as well. Oh, thank fuck.
What? What were you talking about?
I was just vamping.
Oh, just vamping.
Just vamping, yeah.
Okay. When life gives you lemons, realize that they are genetically engineered fruit and that life didn't give you lemons, scientists did. That's right.
Nice.
Or they're not genetic, well, I mean, they're genetically engineered in the sense that they bred 2 other citrus fruits together, right?
Yeah.
What
We've been
is
fucking
it?
with citrus fruit for generations.
I mean, look, if they didn't want to mix, then they shouldn't have been so mixable.
Said the donkey to the mule.
Yeah. But I mean, like, you know, lemons can produce lemon seeds. Mules cannot produce, well, you know, mule seeds.
That's true.
What is it? The woman is still hunched over the... Are you the lead programmer of Whirl Untethered by any chance?
Yes. Or no. Not anymore. That project is dead.
She doesn't seem surprised to be recognized. Rather sad. Something passes over her face before she straightens her back.
No, you just printed out my personal log and wasted some paper.
Royalty has been doing genetic engineering for ages. Yes, we have the strongest chins. And we let the most blood out. When we start bleeding, we bleed forever.
The former lead programmer of Fortress Accident and RSA radios. I have over 16 years of programming experience, and I'm proficient in both Vox and Orbis languages.
So is she supposed to sound Estonian?
I don't know.
I don't
Maybe.
know what the Estonian accent sounds like.
If you're not here to hire me, I don't really know how I can help you.
Did she say over 16 years of experience? She must have started programming when she was still a teenager.
Oh, getting a phone call. Hold on.
Oh, it's back to me.
Yeah, it's
Back to me and the lemons. The lemons! And life gives you lemons. You say, I don't want your damn lemons. You make life take the lemons back. Pool 2, what a game. The lemons! I'm gonna shove the lemons up your ass like they're grenades. Grenades made out of the lemons. Yeah, I was saying earlier that like yellow is sort of like another word for cowardice, and bitter is just is a synonym for like kind of being a bit mean. So I don't want to be a mean coward. I don't want to be a lemon. I'd rather be a grapefruit. No, I don't want to be a grapefruit because that just stops medication. I want to be... What do I want to be? I want to be unseen, mostly. But I also want to be... If I had to be a fruit, I'd rather be a strawberry. You know, they're kind of sweet, bit sour. You know, nice balance of the two. And go really well with cream. What? What does that even mean?
I feel like you wait until I'm about to sit down and then you just say some non sequitur. Except, okay, no, there's been chats. Let's see. Early era genetic engineering. Speaking of voice actors, sounding a touch strange. I recall Nick from Fallout 4 sounding completely different in the DLC. I have not played Fallout 4. My experience with the Fallout series is that after New Vegas, none of them felt good enough. Made later so no longer had the voice in mind for how he should sound, but come on, listen to a bit of your old work before jumping into the recording studio. I mean, that is not the standard in audio drama podcasts, but
Get it in the first round. or suffer the consequences.
I think
Suffer the rammies, man. The rammies are here.
The standard for audio drama work is okay. I've hit record. Can you send me the script?
Yep.
Okay. Have you seen the Crabman?
Nope. Yes.
He's seen you.
And
the Crabman has seen you.
I don't care. I don't care about Crabmen. I brought them here. These are my machines. Please don't touch anything.
Why do you need an antenna?
I use the AR-1 as my RAIN prefix processing unit.
What?
RAIN prefect. My radio computer.
Comrade, if you were a fruit, what fruit would you be?
You really don't know anything about radio computers, do you?
Because I'd be a strawberry.
Sure.
DJ Cintiq. I got that right. DJ Cintiq would be a kiwi because they're full of vitamins and a bit fuzzy. I'm a strawberry because I'm a good mix of sweet and sour. Answer the question. Say one of these communist or fascist things.
I was gonna say like durian, but I don't think that's. I think that's a shit answer.
Unfortunately, I'm more of a durian.
Yeah.
I smell funky and have an acquired taste.
Yeah. Yeah, probably one of the spiny fruits. I don't know.
A pineapple.
Yeah. Yeah.
Spiky on the outside, sweet on the inside.
Yeah. And I'm just like mildly digesting you as you eat me.
Yep. I eat back.
The snack that eats you back.
All right. Well, all radio computers perform operations up on air. So in order to gain more processing power, you need to invest in a good antenna.
They perform operations up on air.
Yeah.
On the front, the unified front of radio waves, licensed and controlled by Lintel in the East Insulindic region. It's all around us. That's what on air means.
Like love.
I guess it is. So far I've been quite satisfied
10 points
with
for
it.
saying like love.
Martinez is an unstable region with bad coverage, and the operation has been surprisingly stable. But it's not the cheapest one on the market, so I wouldn't recommend it for your regular red tape operations. Fraser 1000 is a foolproof line for civilians. Anyway, you should do some research before you decide to buy anything. Ask around, compare the prices. There are many milieus dedicated to that sort of thing.
She liked telling me this. It calmed her nerves.
I'm working.
Nice.
The machine seems almost alien with its pulsing core. The light casting her face in a strange shadow.
Could you just shh for a moment? Or get to the point. I really need to focus on something.
It's not just rudeness. It really is hard to concentrate on whatever she needs to do. And you're not helping.
What about those bowls of water over there?
They are connected to my RAIN prefect. Whatever you do, just please don't move them, okay? Thanks.
Short and terse. There you have it. Whatever she's using them for, they're hers.
Great.
How do you feel about anodic dance music? How do you feel about manufacturing large quantities of drugs?
You really like those questions, don't you? I'm conducting scientific research here. You can't throw me out. I'm looking for the location of a 2mm hole in the world.
Wait.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
She's looking for a disruption in the radio waves. That's what her personal log said. The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Yes, that's what led me here. But I suspect it might be something a bit more complicated than that. Exactly. What does it mean? Up to now, It has been impossible to say what it is because it's impossible to measure nothing. What do you think it is? What qualities does nothing have? How do you measure something that does not exist?
That's a little above your pay grade at the moment.
I just want to solve a murder so I can go home. Where is your home, Harry? Do you even know?
I don't know. Are we? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. But how do I figure it out?
Let's see.
You measure it
Good
by
old
its
Games
surroundings.
is pushing
By
Leisure
that
Sweet Larry
does
hard at the
exist,
moment, apparently.
Which is what I've been trying to do. I've tried using hydro transducers to record the silence, to find out where it begins.
Interesting.
Ah, hydrotransducers. So that's what those water basins are. Devices for recording sound through water.
Oh, nice.
I should have left less stuff in the way of the door, Amanda. I'm sorry. It's actually pretty cold out, yeah.
But honestly, it's not progressing very well.
But does it have anything to do with necroplasmic life forms? Ghosts, in everyday parlance.
Does it have anything to do with ghosts?
Ghosts? No, I don't think so. I don't believe in ghosts.
Right, nothing to do with ghosts. Start writing it down in your leisure.
You do know there's no need to officially document this information, right?
She has already turned back to her keyboard.
Because it's just trial and error, trying to locate the swallow, the exact point in space. And I don't have a... You know what? It would be really helpful if you could just stop talking and let me work.
I'm not gonna stop talking and let her work.
Somewhere underneath those roof beams, I assume.
Only a faint crisscross of rafters can be made out from the dark. Most of the tower disappearing into the shade. Strange things may flourish in the dark.
There's this place at the back of the church. A place where all audible vibrations seem to decease. I've named it the Swallow. And the higher you go, the less you record.
Interesting.
The Pillar of Silence? Are you sure it's not just an architectural quirk?
Maybe. But it's oddly close to the physical coordinates of the data loss that led me to this place. I know. No, I don't.
She sounds mildly annoyed by this line of questioning. Her hands typing hundreds of commands into the machine.
Great.
DJ
Thanks.
Syntic, you should try Schedule 1. It was a great, fun game for manufacturing drugs.
I feel that's illegal.
Isn't that what makes it fun?
I know that.
It is, yes. It's against the law. We're cops. The law is important to us.
What? I hate...
I bet she hasn't even heard it.
Your skill points. Have you even listened to it? Like, actually listened? What are you, 40? It's the future of dance music. Aren't I like 50?
Yep.
Same here, it just doesn't connect here. Not like disco does anyway. Okay, wow, that was quick. Why do you hate it?
Maybe I'd have to be on drugs to get it, but to a sober mind it just sounds like uninspired rug whipping. No idea what it has to do with either dancing or music.
Right, but how do you feel about a club for anodic dance
This is
music?
about those speed freaks in the tent, isn't it? I've got some news for you. It's not a nightclub they want to build here. Take a guess, why don't you?
I heard they're also planning on building a drug lab. Youth center would
A
be
youth
nice.
center
A
would be
petting
nice.
zoo. A place for animals.
Bingo!
Ah, wonderful. Now this house of worship is also going to be a drug lab. Always something fascinating happening in tents.
They're just encouraging an active youth culture here. Nothing wrong with that. Mind-altering substances are a vital part of Anotic club scene. It helps to bring the community together. Is this how I lose points?
Yeah, what I said before. Not possible to appreciate that kind of music without being high as a kite. So that's settled. Great. No nightclubs in the church then.
Oh, that settled it?
I mean, you're a cop. You can do what you want.
The Swallow, you mean? What about it?
Also, she said no
Great.
nightclubs in the
Thanks.
club. No nightclubs in the church. She said nothing about drug dens. Other than that they were illegal.
Okay.
Time to go!
Yeah, I suppose so. And I'm probably... I don't know.
Probably what
So we have to
ending
go do
for
some
today.
car shuffling. I don't know if Amanda is getting cleaned up, though.
I tell you what, we can call it here for today.
Well, if she's
We had
getting
a big
cleaned up,
long
we
day in
can
the
do a
church.
little bit more, and then we can go swap cars around.
But this is a nice place to leave it.
Maybe I should go talk to the kids in the tent. Oh, and also it's gotten late.
It has.
Money on the ground. And she's still out here.
Oh, you missed a purple.
I missed a thought.
Yeah.
Oh, and that reminds me, though. Hold on.
Hello again.
Nope, nothing new to say to her, huh?
Yep.
Is that I do have a new thought. What is it?
Wasteland of Reality.
Yeah, that's the new one? Okay.
Yep.
-2 to physical instrument insomnia. It's been brought to your attention that you're an alcoholic and that it's a sickness and it's killing you. You're crawling on your knees through life, your booze-filled belly dragging on the ground, your brain now fuzzy, now in overdrive, your hair sticking together with today's cold sweat and yesterday's vomit. Perhaps they're right, anything is better than this, even bone-dry reality itself. Maybe you can quit? And then Kingdom of Conscience is... Learning caps are up, moralist dialogue options, heal +1 morale. I remember thinking that this one was bad, but I don't know.
You've already got 5 logic and 4 volition or something mad.
Let's see. I just haven't put any points in anything, basically.
Yeah.
So volition is at 5, but it would be at 4. So that's only increasing it by 1, and I haven't put a single point in it anyway.
Yep.
And then, well, logic, which is already raised significantly beyond that.
Yep. And all your intellect caps have been raised to 7 anyway, it looks like.
Okay, so... Oh, that's not it. Because I gotta get rid of something.
Yeah, get rid of that one. It only makes you a filthy centrist anyway.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna do the moralist dialogue options.
Yep.
Okay. Forget thought for 1 point. Thought will be lost forever. Okay. I guess we're thinking about sobriety.
Yep.
While I do all these other dialogue
Hello again.
options. No.
Hi again. So, how are things going? And? What happened?
Talk to the crab man.
Oh, man! Who is he? What did you think?
Seemed okay, to be honest. Very spiritual.
Really? Interesting. What's he doing in the church?
Just preaching and praying from the looks of it.
No matter. Is he gonna be a problem?
Yeah, Noid is right. Let's get back to the point. What are we gonna do about him?
These guys will never catch him. You will never catch him. There's nothing to do.
He keeps himself physically active, thinks spiritual thoughts, and doesn't drink. Who am I to evict such a person? And guys, you'll never catch him.
I don't know, man. Doesn't it feel like a major hindrance to you? A spooky guy climbing around when all the guests are trying to have nice, friendly hyper time?
I guess it's not a massive problem, now that I think of it.
Everyone is welcome to dance till the morning light! Yeah! Maybe. I guess we'll figure something out. Okay, but what? A programmer? That's odd. What was she like? Did you ask her about the nightclub?
She did not like the Anodic Dance Club idea.
What a pity! That's my favourite thing in the world! And she doesn't like it at all!
A shame. What can we do now? Do you see a way out of this jam? And into a laser-lit future of dance and unity? Unity! Dance! And you can't just evict her?
Like, no, I don't want to evict her.
Yep.
Look at you, honour man!
No, Noid. He's right. Maybe we've approached it the wrong way after all. I'm sure there's a workaround. We can make a deal not to bother her. If that's okay with her, we only want to get in the church and spread the joy and ecstasy of music. The lines in the dark exist. Coexist.
At least Crabman seems like an advanced being. He's hard. He'll understand.
Yeah, he can do his climbing thing in the tower. And the programmer, does she like Anodic dance music?
She absolutely does not.
Egghead cannot believe what you just said. It makes him pump the jam a little slower for a moment, but then he returns to the full swing of it.
No worries. We'll figure it out. If coexisting fails, you can always muscle her out, right? If it's all okay with you, what do you think?
Perhaps if you drop the drug lab, it might make it easier to convince her.
Oh man, but the drug lab was like an integral part of getting the club going.
For me, it was my favourite part. Chemistry's great. Besides, imagine all the drugs we could do if we had our own drug lab. I mean, Anodic music is great and all, but drugs, they make you feel really good. When did you last feel really, really good?
I don't have time to feel
Never.
good.
I have never felt good in my entire life.
But that's exactly what drugs are for. Exactly. Time to expand your mind.
Excellent. Good luck, my friend.
Okay.
Goodbye, officer.
Let's see if I can wrap up this section, and then I can go do some car juggling. Oh, purple thought. This is someone's home away from home, just like yours. Okay. And I can run out here. Actually, I didn't even check to see if it would let me run. Oh, there's more comments. Leisure Suit Larry. I'm not sure why FYS is, but you seem to be lagging behind. Oh, I can run.
Yes, what is it?
What if you didn't have to leave? I talked to Andre. He wants to make it work.
I don't want to make anything work.
Hold on, you don't want to make anything work?
Yes, anything. I don't want to make anything work.
It's not the anodic dance music that's made her bitter. It's the failure of Fortress Accident.
Are you bitter because your radio game project failed?
That's right. If we couldn't get our Welkins to happen, I don't want anything to happen. Ever again.
There's not a trace of irony in her voice. She means it.
Well, it's hard to do much better than 92%.
Easy. When her research is done, she can move out.
What? No, I don't really need any help with the project.
She thinks about it. A glassy look in her eyes. A gust of wind brings more snow in from the broken gallery. It touches her hair.
All right. Bring me the game's offsite copy from my old workspace, if you really want to help. It's stored on a filament memory, and I'm unable to go and fetch it myself. It's a backup of my former employer's project, the radio game we were working on. It's stored on a filament memory, just like the one inside this radio computer. The backup
You mean this
itself
one?
is destroyed now.
I think
But
I
I'm
left it
hoping
in there.
to use what's left of it to pinpoint the exact location of the anomaly. You just have to go to my old workspace and get the filament.
Did I bring it with me?
Hold on. If it's called an off-site copy, then why is it still on-site?
Oh god, not this again. It is not on site. It is in the basement. Perfectly safe and not connected to the front at all.
Basement? Sounds like it's technically still on-site.
And no, taking it outside the building wouldn't have protected it from the data loss. There's nothing wrong with keeping the backup in the basement. What happened was a freak accident that has nothing to do with how the backup was stored. We clear?
This is clearly a painful topic for her. She must have had to explain herself numerous times.
Yeah, that's the one. You can get in through the bookshop. You just have to do some explaining to the bookstore lady. Good. Then you might know the giant ice bear fridge in the building's cellar. The filament is inside the fridge. Just go and get it. In the giant
you'd have
ice
definitely
bear
taken it out.
fridge. I just told you. It has red glowing eyes. It's impossible to miss. You just need to get the offsite copy from the ice bear.
But you've been to the fridge and it wasn't there. There was a note saying,
Wait. A note from whom? Did it specify where they took the filament memory? Jawiza. Of course. Our project lead, Suliswov Jawiza. God, he was always so hell-bent on keeping the copy somewhere safe. And feature creep, and the Valley of the Heads. Like it would have made a difference. The offsite copy was perfectly safe when the data loss happened. That data loss was anomalous. And the heads... I won't even get into the heads. Millions of them. Go find that copy from that ice cream maker, will you? Thanks.
Valley of 1,000 Heads. You like the sound of that.
Wait, what? Whose dead body?
You know, we don't actually have to tell the entire world about the fridge.
Whose body is it? You put it there? You put a dead body inside the ice bear fridge.
Just wanted to let you know.
Okay. Very cool. Thanks for keeping me in the loop.
We would appreciate it if you kept this knowledge to yourself, miss.
Who would I tell? My mother? I don't have anyone to tell. And if I did, I wouldn't. I don't care.
All right.
The bookstore lady hates me. Says I'm part of the curse. Whatever that means. Because she's from Martinez, and people from Martinez have never ever seen a radio computer. She thinks It emits elemental evil. No. She literally started praying for the higher powers when she first saw my rain civic. I'm not making this up.
The lieutenant coughs like he's amused.
Once I came in one morning, only to find that my terminal was full of those strange trinkets and amulets. Wards. It looked like some Semenine magic. Thanks. And here's my Kvalsund multitool. You might need it to hack loose some ice. It opens everything.
Nice.
If you get me the offside copy, then you can keep the Kvalsund.
It hurts a bit for her to say this. She's not too happy to be parting with the Kvalsund.
Yes?
That's it.
Thanks.
Okay, I can probably leave it there then.
Yeah.
Just remember that I gotta go get this thing. Because apparently
Ooh.
I'm invested in helping these teenagers to build a drug lab while being a cop.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I am going to leave it there, but thanks so much
GG.
everybody for watching, hanging out. And I don't know when the next one's gonna be, but probably sometime soon. I'd really like to finish this game.
Yeah.
So, anyway, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Cheerio. Bye-bye.